what can you do in your camp and camp upgrades? So here we have our camp. We can click on this icon, and here we get an overlook and also the buildings we have for our camp. Here we also have a building overview, a role of patrons, distant patrons located in Viipuri. We can move camp to Viipuri, and this is our like guys that we have done tasks with. We can just right click here and move our camp over there as well. And if we have done a lot of tasks with one of them, for example Chieftain Ahma of Viipuri, we can make a request. And we can ask for provision, gold, men at arms, a night to rent, arrange marriage, and then we can make, but at the moment we're too far away. But yeah, 400 provision, men at arms, a random men at arms regiment, size 1. So, and that's why you should do the contracts. So yeah, that's a little bit of the interactions that you can do with the lords that you have helped. Here is Yrjö the Fat. He have 9 followers. And then we have Ailo, my champion. He have 2 followers. And the camp temperament is steadfast. So we're getting along well. And I could put him to successor. I could also arrange marriage. He's not married at the moment, but yeah, maybe we want more people in our camp, so we should probably arrange a marriage. But you can only like arrange marriage like within your own camp. Yeah, but let's check on the building upgrades. And here is the building overview. And this, like you can see the map. But on building overview, here we see the pavilion. It's level 2. Barber tent. And there's like an arrow over here, so and it indicates that we can upgrade. But yeah, and here we also see our building income, our resource, prestige, piety, and when we click on Barber's tent, we can click here to upgrade, and then we have the cost here as well. And we can also demolish, and we will get refunded. But you can also click here on the internal upgrade slot. And in the barber tent, here is surgeon tools, and you can get disease resistance health medium boost, and friendly fatal casualties minus 20%. So if you want to live like a long life, this is pretty darn good. But there's also like torture tools and reference corpus, disease resistant health smart boost, learning scheme phase length 10 days faster. So depending on what kind of camp you're building, you can get pretty darn good upgrades. If you also checked like the internal upgrades. And yeah, but yeah, here we can see like we get some better income every month, and plague dangerous coming down, and the mass tent. Here we also have chief cook and so on. But here we have different things that we can upgrade our camp with. Chief Forager Officer. Murder schemes begin with a free poisoner agent slot. Like, just because we have a chief cook or a knowledgeable herbalist, we get like free agents in our teams. So you should adjust these upgrades for your camp depending on what kind of a playthrough you are doing. And also, if you wanted better income, you can have a mobile brewery, adept curers. So that's pretty darn good. But here is just one slot. And barber tent, also one. We can also upgrade the pavilion, but it just gives some boost to provision, men-at-arm, toughness, but no like internal. And to place down, yeah, you go to empty slot, and then you choose. And here you need to upgrade the pavilion to level 3, and you will get a number of domicile building slots 4. And here we see domicile building slots are 3. So to get this last building slot, you need to upgrade the pavilion. So this is like a whole new thing. And yeah, you can also check this small icon here. You see gather provision, then we can go and gather them. We can also visit the local tribal holding that we are right now. So when we have placed our camp here, we can go, we can go here, then I move my mouse a little bit to the left, and here visit tribal holding. But you will also here under decisions and contract, you will also find visit tribal holding. And this ought to be interesting. And here we can go, we should mingle with the locals at the tavern, or I was thinking of something else. And we can go to supply stalls and buy some more supplies. Maybe I can sell some artifacts. When you have done your contracts, you might have picked something up and you can sell it. The town crier might have something for us, and here they say there's a treasure hunt, and there's a treasure map contract, and boom, there we go. And we can head back, we can go to the tavern, and here, let us see who is up for recruitment. And here we can find people that you will have for your camp. And here we can check these guys, 71 years old, but pretty good at learning. And stewardship, martial, and diplomacy is actually quite okay, because she's a genius. Sadly, she's too old to have babies. And 30 learning, that is actually quite good, but he's a wise man as well. And here we can see what is the cost. 47, 45, 53 for this little fella. And we can also sit by the fire. We can try to relieve some stress and listen to a story, and we might actually get a boost. And you gain exotic martial for 3 months, so not too shabby. So yeah, here's the contract, and here we see other contracts on the map, and we can take it. Take contract, and now we will head out. But yeah, that's the basic interactions that you can do. And if you don't know what kind of contracts you will be you want, or how you want to niche yourself, be a wanderer, and you will be able to take any contract you like. But if you want to niche down a little bit, you don't know if your character will fit, go with wanderer, and you will decide it later on. And here you can also like change the succession laws, and who should get the camp later on. And here you can also boost the junior. Will get it, and see he's also intelligent, so we're up for a good start. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you soon.